Alright guys, welcome. We're going to be doing a training video for you. Myself and Lee, we're going to be training upper body, starting off with bench press, and then we'll take you through exactly what we do. We'll show you how we train. Back from Korea, what are we doing today?
We're doing upper body day with Wesley's upper body day today. Starting off with bench press. Because I feel like the main compound movements are probably the most important.
The reason why you do it first is because you want to put a lot of your effort and your energy towards that movement, because that's the movement that's going to kind of push you forward and progress you quicker. That's the movement that you want to improve on.
Today, I don't know how heavy I'm going to go today. Usually I calculate my bench and squat and everything off a 1 rep max percentage. So we'll see how much I need to work up for today. I think I'm going for 4 reps, 3 sets, last one AMRAP. Just because that's what I need to hit for today.
Alright, so we're at our working weight now. We acclimated up into our working weight, so essentially all that means is like we start off with the bar and keep adding weight until we get to our desired working weight. Both Lee and I are going to be doing 4 sets of 4, working at 105 kilos. So let's get it.
It's feeling pretty heavy at the moment.
It's feeling heavy.
Our strength isn't where it used to be.
So this is really heavy right now. We're still coming back.
Also, I'm bald now. So, last set, Wesley doesn't like to do this, but I like doing AMRAP on my last set, just because when I calculate my reps, let's say we're doing 4 reps today, if I can AMRAP at least 6 or more, then I know that I can lift more than that calculated 1 rep max. So, theoretically, my strength should go up next time I test or go for a PB.
What's an AMRAP?
AMRAP is basically as many reps as possible.
Go for AMRAP. Six. Yeah. 7. Up. Nice.
I don't think I can get 8.
8.
I was optimistic about getting 6.
I got 8, but my back's cramping. So I don't normally do this, but it's actually a really good idea. Lee does it all the time. He wraps a band around here so that your upper back, when you're doing the bench, so it doesn't slip. It's really, really good. He's got to be 8.
Can't beat 8.
He's got to be 8. 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. Let's go. 7. One more. 7.
Still weaker than Wes at bench.
Always gonna be weaker than me at bench. Alright, so we just finished up with bench. That took literally like 25 minutes, 30 minutes. We've got seated row now. We're gonna go 3 sets of 12. So upper body day, very, very simple. You go, so obviously you've got both pushing and pulling movements, and I like to split them in between a push. I go push and then pull. So essentially a bench press is a horizontal push, and then after that we go into a horizontal pull, which is a seated row or something like that. And then we go a vertical push, which could be like an incline bench, or it could even be like a shoulder press, and then an incline pull, which is like a lat pull down or a pull up or something like that. Our blocks run anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks, depending on the person, and usually at the end of every block or at the start of every new block, we'll swap that pulling movement, that horizontal movement out and switch it for something else, just so you get a bit of variety. I did 34 kilos for my second set, and I only got 11 reps.
I got 12.
You didn't do 34?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Okay, so I just realized why Lee got so many reps for 34 last time. It's because he's doing fucking half reps. Go Lee. Show them what you're doing. Show them. Now see, he's going back down to 32.
Oh, we're 34
Yeah,
then.
go 34 then.
But see, look, I'm not gonna be able to do it now because I'm laughing.
Nah, because you're doing half rep. I want to see full rep. I'm gonna get a good fucking view.
I've already done 10, so I only got 2 more.
You did 6. Let's go.
Alright, I'll get 6 then.
Yeah, 6 more. Yes. It has to touch your chest, and then you go full extension as well.
Who says it has to touch your chest? You.
This is full range
This
of
isn't
movement.
your exercise.
You're trying to show people
You
how to
didn't
train.
invent this. Yeah.
Oh,
How to train. Lee's way of training.
let's go.
This is why we can't train together. Laugh too much.
What's he going to do? 12 kilos. See, this is what he was doing.
What is that?
So this is like I call this a high to low row, because you start off high and it comes down low. So it's kind of like a mixture of a lat pull down with a seated row at the same time. It does both. I don't have any weight on.
Damn it. I was waiting for you to pull one side and then the other. I hate gym.
Don't tell him.
I hate gym. You don't have to be a gym freak to go to the gym. Look at me. I stay home 95% of the time. And I look like this.
So now what we're doing is this horizontal lat row. What we're going to be doing though is we're going to be using the top handlebars, and we're going to be rowing with our elbow flared. What that's going to do is also get our rear delt in, and we're supersetting with lateral raise.
We don't really train till failure every single time, or we don't like push ourselves 110% all the time.
The reason why we don't like to go in 100% all the time and always push it to failure is because, number one, you don't need to do that in order to progress. But I guess the main reason why is because fatigue accumulates, and if you're pushing it to 100%, 110% every single session, then within a matter of 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks, you get to a point where you're just too banged up to continue, and you need to take time off. You'd end up feeling like, shit, and that's when people lose their motivation because they're too sore and shit.
Especially because I like to hit more rep maxes or go for PBs and everything like that. If I went 110% every single day, I'd be very prone to injury.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to lift at my full capacity when those days come.
Yeah.
So training, I work up to it, so like 75% to 90% for like 4 weeks, and then I'll test at the 5th week. That's what I do personally, so I don't go 110% all the way up to the 4th week and then go for a 1 rep max or anything like that, just because I will injure myself.
Yeah.
And even going from 75% to 90%, I still sometimes injure myself. So imagine if I was like
If you were working
on full throttle,
yeah,
100%
like all
all
of
the time.
It just allows for like long-term consistency. That's all really. So now all that we've got left is buys and tries. And for buys, what we're going to be doing is this pin loaded preacher curl. This is actually my most favorite bicep exercise machine to do. Reason why is just because I can feel it the most. And I think that's the thing about biceps, like you just got to find that one movement that you just can really feel. We'll superset with triceps. My favorite tricep movement is with the ropes. All right, so we're all finished up now. What's the time?
It is 3:30.
That was a pretty good session. What do you think, Lee?
Lightweight.
Fucking such a bullshit artist.
Stay tuned. See you guys next week.
Wait, subscribe and like. Tell him.
Subscribe and like. We're back, so you can expect more videos soon. But yeah, catch you guys.